Hi, my name is Allison Wolf.
My name is Victoria Delaunay.
My opinion on birth control is that it should be widely available to the public, be it men, women, and it should be available to be educated on.
I think that birth control is damaging to women, their bodies, and society because it's a disruption of their natural fertility, something that we are made to be in nature of being women. And there's also just some consequences that come from it, one being infidelity, disrespect of women as a whole, seeing them only as objects, as well as authority abusing it as a means of population control.
So, do I use birth control? Yes. I am on the pill. It's called Elinest. There are very many different forms of the pill, but I go by the day-by-day one with a week every 4 weeks for my period, which is just a sugar pill.
No, I have never used any kind of birth control before.
So, do I use any other kinds of birth control? And yes, every man that I'm with, I tell them you have to use a condom just because the pill doesn't protect you from STDs, guys. It just doesn't. And I do not ever want to go through that. Why did I choose to be on birth control? It's actually, again, not for the sex reason. I was told that I should be on it because my periods happened pretty much more than once a month. And they would last 2 weeks instead of one. It was heavy, heavy bleeding, and it was more than you should be bleeding. And I had to go to the ER once because the pain was so unbearable. And I couldn't handle it. I had to skip out on one of my birthdays because the pain was so bad.
Some of the negative side effects to birth control, I would say, is this disruption of the natural fertility cycle of the woman. So you're putting these hormones into her body that are changing it physiologically from what it's supposed to be. But I think that the biggest thing for me is just the objectification of women.
Why should people use birth control? So you don't have an unwanted pregnancy, number one. That's what it's marketed for.
No, I do not think that birth control should be made available to people, but I don't believe that we should just take them away right away without first giving people an understanding of their bodies, of their fertility cycles, of their sense of worth, what sex is for.
If I didn't have access to birth control, I'd probably be pregnant. Not because I have a whole lot of sex, but because once or twice is enough.